Hello there, fellow mages. I say this because I'm wearing a College of Winterhold t-shirt. So right now I'm a little Winterhold mage elf. And this t-shirt is one of the many things that I have purchased from Redbubble over the past couple of years. Shameful self-promotion, I actually designed this shirt. So if you don't know what Redbubble is, it's basically a big website where you can upload your own designs and let other people upload their designs, and you can get them on t-shirts and hoodies, leggings, scarves, skirts, bags, cups, mugs, pencil cases, books, everything, basically. So many things. So I did a big Redbubble haul, and I've also got a few of the things that I've bought previously that kind of rock, so I'm going to show you those as well. There are like 1,000 million freaking billion designs on Redbubble. There's so much stuff to choose from, so like you can get pretty much any of these designs I show you on like any sort of product, and you can get any sort of product with any other design on it. It's just like mix and match, you just make your own stuff. It's really cool. So I'm going to try and talk a bit about the designs, but also mostly about like the product quality, because you don't want to buy a really nice print of something and get it on a t-shirt and it turns out that the t-shirt's like a really crap quality. That's not what Redbubble's like, so I'm going to try and show you to the best of my ability all this stuff that I have bought from Redbubble. It's actually kind of hard to like not open this. This has been sat around for a week, so much stuff. Ooh. Oh, and this is pretty. So they've given me a little free like a sticker or a decal or something. And this is cute. It reminds me a bit of like old school Bullet, if you know what I mean by their designs. So that's cute. So we got a free little sticker, and the first package I think is yes it is. The first package is a bunch of t-shirts. So I'm going to do my best to insert somewhere on the screen the price of the item and who made it, and there will be links to all of the designs I'm showing you today. There'll be links to all of those people's designs in the description. So the first one we have, and this might be a bit confusing, some more shameless self-promotion. This is a second t-shirt with my Winterhold College design on it. So this is a second t-shirt with the College of Winterhold print on it. I bought this because as much as I like this one, it's quite small. This is a size medium, I think? What size is this? Yeah, the one that I'm wearing at the moment is a size medium, so you can see it's a little bit tight, and I wanted one to just wear with like, you know when you're having one of those days where you're just sort of wearing leggings and sitting around the house but you're still a mage? So I got it in like the biggest size, which is XXL, or is it XL? The biggest, I got this in size XL, and this is in the women's loose fitting t-shirt, I think it's just called loose fit or casual fit, and this is what it looks like. So as I say, this one was designed by me like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, when I was like really into Skyrim. I still really am into Skyrim, but I really wanted a really nice Skyrim t-shirt and I couldn't find one that I liked, and this was before Bethesda had put out all of their official Skyrim t-shirts, so I just made my own, and a lot of people seem to really like this shirt. Like, it's done quite well, I guess. I've had a few hundred people buy it, so that's quite nice. So the next shirt that we have, more video games, but this is Dragon Age. Here's the design on this one. This is the Ferelden Chantry Circle of Magi. I basically wanted a lot of shirts that, I don't know, I really like having casual clothing but that relates to my interests, so I don't just want to go out and buy a plain black t-shirt. I want to buy a black t-shirt with Circle of Magi on it. And I love this shirt, it is such a pretty design. So this is in the women's v-neck style, and I think this is an XL as well. So all the women's, the difference between the men's and the women's shirts is the men's are all unisex basically, but the women's are fitted to more of like an hourglass sort of figure. I don't see any sort of loose threads. Like, I'm looking through this t-shirt now, there are no loose threads. It's like a really nice solid make of shirt. It's just like a normal t-shirt, but there's no, like, if I pull on the stitching I can't see it fraying or tearing anywhere. Like, it's pretty good. The only thing about when you buy shirts from Redbubble, as amazing as the designs are, they always smell a little bit like vinaigrette. And I don't know why, but they do. But yeah, this is the next design. I thought it was really cute. I really like, I mean, I'm a mage. We all know that I'm a mage. Like, that's my thing. Like, that's before I'm anything else. Before I'm an elf, before I'm whatever the hell else I am, I'm a mage. That's like, that's the #1 priority of me being things that I'm not actually, but I am. So, there we go. Alright, so the thing that I really like about Redbubble as well is instead of having like a little tag, they actually just is on a peg. So you can just take off the peg. This is the next design I got. And I can't see when I do this, it's really hard to tell if I'm like in the shop, but... And I had such a hard choice deciding whether I wanted the symbol of the circle to be red or white. If the artist had offered it in like a blue or turquoise colour, I would have been freaking on that. But I figured I have a lot of shirts that are black with white print on them, so I thought I'll go for a red. And it looks really nice. I know it's like a Dragon Age, I suppose it's like a Dragon Age 3 shirt, but because it's red and it's all blood splattery, it reminds me more of Origins and Dragon Age 2 than it does of Inquisition. The text at the bottom says the mages will be free, and I'm like, yes, yes, they will. This is again in the size XL, so it's pretty big, and I think this is in the women's loose fit or casual fit again. Oh, I will say, yeah, these shirts are on the black, and this is in the, this is dark blue or navy blue, that's what that colour looks like. Okay, so the next thing is because I got really bored recently of watching like TV shows, so I started watching a crap ton of anime, and I'm not even into anime that much, but if it had a pretty art style, it doesn't matter what the story's about, if the art looks good, if it looks visually nice, I just watched it. And I ended up watching this one anime called Psycho-Pass, and it's the best freaking thing I've ever seen. I don't know why, because it's not anything special, but I just enjoyed it a lot. So I found this, and I had to have it. I had to have it, because I don't know why I'm really freaking into this anime right now. I say that, I think there's like, I've only seen the first season, I think there's a second season and a movie and something else. I think these are the two main characters on it, with the logo, and obviously the art isn't by... The person who made this shirt obviously didn't draw the art, because that's the actual characters from like one of the promo pictures or something, but I still really like the shirt. So again, you know, it's like the material's nice and stretchy, it's not ridiculously thick, like if I hold it up to the light you can see through it a little bit, but it's about normal for a t-shirt. Like, it's not particularly thin and it's not overly thick. It's soft, it's like a nice material, and yes, those are the 4 t-shirts that I got. However, I also got a special kind of t-shirt. Redbubble have the option to get certain prints on like a canvas shirt, like it's like an all-over style print, so you get like a much bigger box to put your artwork in basically, and I hadn't bought one of those before. I don't know what they're like, but I bought one, and oh wow, it comes in such a cool... It says, "This is your graphic tee," and on the back it tells you, it says it was designed by an independent artist, printed and constructed by hand in America, and then, yeah, oh, and it comes in a Ziploc bag, so if you buy a graphic tee, I guess it comes in this Ziploc bag, which feels pretty durable, and there's actually, I think, cardboard or something in here to like keep this upright, so you can reuse this Ziploc bag. So yeah, this is the graphic tee that I bought, which is also Psycho-Pass. And can I get it all in frame? I don't know. So this is the t-shirt that I bought as a graphic print. And the exact reason that I bought this was because I saw it, and I saw like these graphic tee prints, they're really big as a t-shirt, and I saw it and I thought, pajamas. Like, this is going to be my new, if I ever stay at someone's house, because Sometimes I stay over at my cousin's, or I don't often stay at my friends that much, but like if I did, this is my pyjama top now. This is like my super cute anime psychopath pyjama top with awesome characters on it who I got way too attached to in the space of like 20 something episodes. So unlike the actual t-shirts, the graphic print doesn't smell of vinaigrette. It is incredibly soft. The difference between these two prints are that where you get a regular print, it's sort of like a plasticky kind of material. Yeah, they're all sort of they're overlaid on top as like a thin coloured plastic, like a transfer. Whereas the graphic print is completely on the fabric, like there's no, I think it's dyed or, but it's definitely not like a plastic, it's completely soft, it's all the same material, it feels super soft, and oops, I'm just stroking a guy's face. It feels super soft and super nice, and I can't wait to wear this to bed tonight. It's so soft. Like really quickly, I want to give a shout out to like some other t-shirts that I've bought. Another Dragon Age t-shirt, which was this one, and I got this in Heather Grey, and it says Cullen Maker's Breath Rutherford, which my sentiments exactly. I got this just when Inquisition first came out. It's super comfy. And then the last one that I got, I have some hoodies as well, and a jumper, but I can't find them. I think they're in the wash at the moment. So the last one I got was this one, and another Skyrim shirt. This is the Dawn Guard t-shirt. You might know that I have like some insanely overdeveloped OCs in the Dawn Guard, so I needed this t-shirt. I actually wore this when I went away and did archery. I thought I was doing crossbows, but it turned out I wasn't doing crossbows, we were just doing archery, but it served me well. So the last thing I got I'm super excited for, and this took much longer to deliver than the rest of the Redbubble stuff. It took an extra day to complete printing, but it took much longer to get to me. But I'm super excited about this. And this is a hardback journal. So I'm going to take it out of its protective packaging. I really like that these books come in like this plastic protective packaging, because I've had it before where I've bought books or notebooks or anything really and it's come slightly damaged, but this, oh, is super nice. So this is a Harry Potter notebook. So this is the Standard Book of Spells, Chapter 4, and I love the design this person's given it. Like, I really love this sort of sinister-ish, regal, magical dark green colour. I really love like the little one design at the bottom. I think that's so cute. Yeah, these are even printed on the back. It goes all the way around onto the spine. And you can tell this has never been opened before because it's actually quite hard to open. So let's have a look inside at this notebook. So I've just opened it up and I've noticed there's a little bit of tearing on the inside. I've just opened it, that's only the first page. So there's a little bit of a rip where it's just opened, but the rest of it seems to be... I'm very picky about my paper. I learned the hard way in college. I bought a 60 GSM notebook and it was the worst thing I'd ever... It was like grease paper. So I tend to like to stick to 80 and above. One thing I will say about this journal is I think it's been printed as a piece of paper and then glued to the actual journal rather than printed directly onto an already made journal, because I don't know if you can see, but it's sort of like a little bit bumpy, like there's glue or air bubbles. So it's still really nice and it's still in good condition. I feel like they could go a little bit better on the quality, but especially because these notebooks are like 12 quid, 13 quid, which is quite expensive for just like a little notebook with nothing in it. Like if you buy a full-size novel, they're like $9.99. But yeah, I really wanted to buy a journal from Redbubble. I thought about buying one of my own, but then I thought I want one that somebody else has designed. I want to see something and think, oh no, I want that. And I saw this and I was like, I really want this. So this is the notebook that I got. And yeah, that's everything. That's all the stuff that I got from Redbubble. It took about a day to 2 days for them to print everything, about 3 or 4 days for the journal to print, and then to ship The clothes arrived within, the bag of t-shirts arrived within the first week. I think it took just over a week for the graphic tee to get here, and then the journal arrived only today, which was about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Okay, so that's everything from my Redbubble haul. As I say, I think Redbubble has some really good designs. So as I say, I think Redbubble has a lot of good stuff. There are so many independent artists out there making their own work, putting their own designs on t-shirts, and there's a lot of good stuff to be had. Like, there's a lot of good stuff, and especially if you're into any sort of fandoms or anything like that, that, you know, they don't produce, like, if your fandom doesn't have its own official merchandise, Redbubble is a really great place to go to find, like, posters, or to get like a coffee mug with your favourite character on it, or a slogan, or even just some artwork that doesn't, you know, isn't part of a fandom, it isn't part of a fan base or anything like that. It's not about a TV show or a movie, it just so happens that it's a really beautiful piece of artwork and you want to wear it. This isn't actually everything I've bought from Redbubble. I do have a few more pieces, but I can't find them, I have no idea where they are. Shameless self-promotion, but if you like the shirt that I'm wearing now, if you like the Winterhold College design, that is available for sale on my Redbubble. There are a few other designs on there as well, but this is by far my most popular design. Become a little Winterhold mage elf like me. So that's all for this video, and I hope you liked it. I hope that you will maybe consider checking out Redbubble. There are a ton of great artists on there. And that's all for this video. I'll see you next time. Bye!